Ladies and gentlemen, this video is now in session. Obi-Wan362, Gamer at Law presiding, and welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Last time it was a race between us and Maintenance to see who would come out on top, and Maintenance beat me by just a little bit, largely because I forgot what all I wanted to get done. But Maintenance brought in a lot of things, so I think it's worth mentioning. And for that, we have the update notes. The added boosters. Temporarily boost things. Added mission feature. Added party member login status display. Adjusted raid boss notifications. Added auto battle feature to basically everything. And then other miscellaneous bug fixes. Importantly, missions. Missions are a new way that we're able to get jewels. And if it's this many each day, we're going to be in great shape. Because it appears to be 10 missions a day with 30 jewels per mission. So it's 300 jewels per day. And the missions aren't even that hard. Like, the most time-consuming required one is 30,000? 30,000 Lux. Defeat 2 raid bosses. Like, this is 5 quests. Like, easy stuff. But with that, that's 300 jewels. That's 300 jewels. Not counting the daily login bonus. So, we're going to be doing well on jewels for now. The other new thing that I haven't touched yet, because I don't know how it works, I wanted to wait and see, is that we have those boosts. I can't think of the word boost without thinking of High School DxD. And now that I say that, I realize I should go back and finish watching it. But yeah, so there's boosters now. Item to temporarily strengthen your metals. Different types of boosters will strengthen different types of metals. P-booster strengthen power. From special events. Strengthen the appropriate metal as soon as you obtain one. To use or activate it. But, like, they only last for so long? And then, like, if you're using copy metal, it has to be copying the specific metal type that you're wanting to power up. That said, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some boost metals. Booster challenge. Boost. And we will use my Stroke of Midnight. And we will go with... I don't know. Wrestler was doing work earlier. There is a raid boss mission that's going on. It's only during certain hours, which is why we can't show it here. Because this is not that specific hour. But... In those missions, like, only, like, you get coins from beating level 5 raid boss, or from fighting level 5 raid bosses, and somebody has to defeat them. But everybody who hits it gets coins. Well, as a result, it's a big rush for everyone in the party to try and summon level 5 raid bosses, which means you have to fight the other levels to get to 5. And you only have an hour. But so, a lot of people have been chiming in, helping out as we all attempt to get as many raid bosses as we possibly can. So, that is a thing that is happening. So, anyway. Well, we're here for boosters. What do we need to do? All enemies within 1 turn. And 500 Lux. Will you grant us 500 Lux, sir? Or will you be stingy? Here's a hint. Don't be stingy. You will die. Behold the power! Beautiful. Not even a match, not even a proper weakness, and bam! Exodia obliterate. So, and we more than cleared the 500 Lux. So that wasn't even an issue. So let's see what we've got. Aha! Power booster plus 25%. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, and then this one doesn't give us a booster, which is a little annoying. But let's... Really, what I needed to do was I needed to picked... I needed to pick something beforehand to try this, and then so I could try it now with... Try it now again with the change to see how much power we're actually getting out of this boost metal. But the treasure trove is going to be the closest we're going to get to being able to test this. Because really, we're not really going to be able to test it. Because other than Cloud is... He's kind of my dude. He's my strongest power metal, not counting my copy metals. And so he's gonna get a workout, and we're gonna see how he does being maxed out if we ever get around to using him again. It won't be during the story, that's for sure. Is there... I'm afraid that there's gonna be somebody hiding somewhere. Yeah, but see that doesn't help me because that doesn't give me any basis with which to base my judgment. It's 4261. Okay, fine and all, but I'm so used to using him after I've buffed him at this point that I'm I don't understand what the difference is. So hopefully these boost metal. The concern is, as I think it was JumpBot in the Discord mentioned, the concern is that while these could be huge, they might get allocated to VIP. They'll give us these first ones to introduce them to us, then they'll start locking them in VIP. And then those of us who, aren't buying into VIP will be at a severe disadvantage. And that just seems a little problematic. Maybe. So there's some concern about how this is going to be handled. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that everything turns out fine. But again, and this will be fantastic for those proud mode missions that we're just not quite getting. They just aren't going quite right. I don't know. What is it? Mission 160? Anything to help get past that thing. Ugh, I hate it so much. But the problem is, even the percent buffs that you even get from these aren't even that much. Which, yeah, you don't want to completely unbalance the game with them. But still, it's just kind of one of those things well, we've got them, and they do some little bit of stuff, but does it even, in the end, it doesn't even matter. So, and I wonder how important or how useful it's gonna be, because rankings wise it shouldn't affect anything, because again, unless they take it to only VIP, because then everyone's gonna have them. Everyone will have access to the boosts, so everyone will have the same advantage. So as far as, ranked play, it won't make a difference. Whereas if they put it all behind the paywall, then we're going to end up with issues of becoming even more imbalanced. So, I don't know. Here's hoping they don't paywall it, but I could definitely see and understand if they did. And this is coming from a person who will not be reaping the benefit of that because I'm not paying for this game. And like, I think part of the problem is like at this point I wouldn't be opposed to paying for this game, but I've so strongly devoted myself to not, and I've been free to play for so long. It feels like I should just stay that way, you know? Also, as you can tell, I made a little change to my dog's appearance. He looks a little different now. He's more akin with the normal representation of the dogs, because I changed his ears from the cat ears. He's still pretty derpy. He's still like super derpy. But yeah, so anyway. Again, here's just hoping that they don't use these power boosters to just completely throw off everything. I assume there's only 3 missions, but I don't know how many there are. Oh, there might be 2 more? 5 missions? Yeah, I was gonna say there's probably 5 because there's what they showed before was a 25%, a 10%, a 5%. So there's probably 2 more missions, so you can get a full set. But I guess also then I wonder how, because like they're like, oh well, they expire after a set amount of time. It's like, okay. But you can only get them for special events, is what they said. At least currently. That's the current line. We'll see how long it lasts. But my question is, okay, they're only available during certain events. And that's how you get them, that's how you activate them and all that stuff. So what happens if one person on the first day of the event just plows through and gets all of their boosts, and one person waits till the end of the event to get them all? Does the person that waited till the end get the boosts for the extra days that they didn't pick it up? As in, once you get the item, does the clock start rolling? Or is it a universal clock for how long those boosts from that event last, starting the second the event goes live? Such that you're better off grabbing them immediately than, say, trying to wait. So I'm curious. I have questions. And obviously I didn't read the notice, which would have been wise. Kind of just thumbed through it a little bit. Just kind of looked for the highlights. But yeah, these are my questions, okay? These are just the questions that I have. I want to be an informed consumer. I apologize. But kind of consumer. Yeah, no, it's still consumer, even if I'm not buying it. I'm still paying in the most valuable currency. My time. Right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So, anyway. I realize I've ranted for this whole time on this, and we still haven't finished these stupid booster challenges. And I didn't even get the 900 Lux, which is super lame. I got the 20 Joules, so whatevs. Okay. Presumably, gosh, nerf it. Aha! Okay, so that goes there next to that. Excellent. So if I click on this, there's nothing. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. That's how science works. Other things they added, again, importantly, is an auto feature, which is just, it makes dealing with raid bosses so much more satisfying. Because I didn't touch anything. And it just auto-murdered it. And gosh. But like, it also... But the auto also works in quests. It works in Coliseum. So it's just like, oh, all you have to do is walk up to the enemy, and the battle will auto-go. Ooh, boosters! Just increase your stats. Boosters increase the parameters of your Keyblades and medals. Yeah, you said that. Boosters! So, I don't know. I'm wondering if it would be worthwhile to not grab this last one and see if we get to keep it longer. Actually, let's see if the details actually say anything. Because then we can, like, we'll have, like, oh, it'll only be the 5% one, but we'll have it. You see from this event, power booster from this event will be effective until... Okay, no, so yeah, that's how it works. It works for a set length of time, regardless of when you grab it. So the clock starts running as soon as the event goes live. So we gotta go grab it. Let's go grab it. Let's go grab it. Which means, I guess, puts us in the position where I can go ahead and... Like, there's not... Problem is, there's no point for a lot of the smaller enemies. For the smaller enemies, you'll waste more time using your special attacks. Like, at least on this Keyblade where I've got 0.2 Kyrie up front. Like, when a couple swipes... Okay, now apparently we're getting to the point where I can just go ahead and use my specials. But you know what I'm saying? Like, some of our Keyblades, like, we have... Because we always have our buffing medals first. Like, sometimes it's faster to just say, okay, look, skip it, go on to the next one. Whereas, other times it's not, so... Auto can be good. It can also be a pain in the butt. Going back to the raid thing that's going on right now, some people, like myself, like, I had a couple times where, like, I was fighting trying to get to the level 5 raid boss. And I got to the level 5 raid boss, and because I had auto on and didn't remember to turn it off as soon as the fight started, like, I hit the raid boss a time or two, and, like, it was fine because I was still paying attention. But, like, I can imagine doing that, not thinking about the auto, and killing the raid boss immediately because you just didn't think about it. So there will be a learning curve that happens, undoubtedly, but it won't be too bad. We'll get through this together. P-Booster plus 5%. So I assume it was just the 3 of them. Oh, it took a while. I didn't realize how long it was going to take to do these P-Booster levels. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, sorry. I was like, why is the crown not done? Because you didn't get it all, dum-dum. But so power medals will be buffed for a bit now, I guess. Is there anything specific it wants me to use? Nope. So we are going to cycle on over and use the Stroke of Midnight because it's the most thematic. Okay? It's the most thematic. Jeez. That's not my fault. That's science. Also, why are we stalking Cinderella? Because that's what we're doing right now. Is we're stalking Cinderella. Also, what is the... Oh, of course it's SP attack gauge 1. What else would it be when the thing is a buff medal that costs 4 and you got double cast on it? Like, it's obviously the proper thing to get on that medal. But I wonder if I can... Didn't actually want to kill them because I was... Oop! Hi, friends! How's it hanging? I'm doing great. How about you? Yeah, screw it. So, interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I didn't even realize it activated attack boost too. Oh, because my SP Vanitas. Jeez. I was like, what? I forgot he has attack boost too. Because he's ungilted. Like, if I ever guilt him, I'll happily give him a better attack boost. But he's ungilted. He's not Soup's great right now. So, I don't know. I don't know. Also, I apologize. Like, I've had to... Oh, man. I'm a bit tired. And I've had to go into work the past couple mornings. I've had to go in early because I normally don't go in on Mondays. But I'm like the only person in the office that goes in on Friday. So it balances out as far as my hours go and everything. And my boss is super flexible. Super flexible. Just kind of like, oh, you have hours to get your hours. How you do it, whatever works for you. And it's something I've always really enjoyed about this job. Is how, and it's not even like he looks at you funny. He's like, but you normally work this time. Why aren't you doing your normal thing? Like, none of that. I mean, just like, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. That's it. But so, I tell him, I was like, okay, so I don't come in on Mondays typically. And I didn't this Monday. Well, I missed the fact that tomorrow, which will be the day this video goes up, aka Friday, is the federal observance of Veterans Day. Well, because I work for the court, Veterans Day is a national holiday. Court is closed. Since it's on a Saturday, we close on Friday in observance. So I couldn't go to work tomorrow because the court was closed and I needed my hours. So instead of rolling in at around 9 like I normally do, which is encouraged, because very few things happen in the morning there that require us. Instead of rolling in at 9, I had to... Gosh, dang it. I've had to roll in at 7. So I'm getting there 2 hours earlier. But I'm not getting to bed any earlier because I'm still up super late trying to get these videos recorded. And so it's like, okay, well, this'll just have to do, I guess. But yeah, so that is why I'm tired. Because I haven't been sleeping as much as I normally do. And it's all Veterans Day's fault. That's right, the werewolf. The werewolf went running past me after Cinderella. Coming for you, Cinderella. Fear not, we got this. The Seal of Orichalcos. Beware, foul demon. Jeez. Just, mwah, that was beautiful. Thank you, Shion. Both HD and final boss. Poor werewolf, though. Gosh, I just feel so bad for him. He didn't even know what was coming. He didn't know what was happening. He's like, I'm gonna get you. And he's like, oh no, you're dead. Grr. Goodbye. Oh. We have to save her. Come on. I thought I just did. Just took down the werewolf. Do I have to talk to a werewolf? Grrr! Arf, 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 arf. Oh, good. Now that we got that power, those power things, we're going to swap over to the solely magic Keyblade and use it, you know, for science reasons. So, whoopee! Let's go. So, also heard, speaking of making Mario noises, I've heard that Super Mario Odyssey is nothing but phenomenal. I don't know if any of you have played it. I really want it. I don't have a Switch, and thus I have no means by which to play it. Just like the other Switch games that I want. aka Breath of the Wild. Almost just Breath of the Wild. But so, I'm really looking forward to that. Though, earlier today, as I was at work, one of my coworkers had to stay late for the same reason I had to go in early. And we were talking about games and such, and he was like, we got talking about RPGs and like proper RPGs that like let you make choices, stuff like that. And I'm like, oh gosh, I want to play an RPG now. I want to play some RPG. It's gonna be great. Make some choices, do some things. Gosh dang it, I hate the open all treasure chest ones. I hate them because inevitably I don't do it because I didn't need what was in that chest. I didn't need it, so why would I open it? Well, so you could get all the things, of course. 8 or more special attacks. These ones are also murder now that I have stronger medals. Excuse me. Jeez, again, that's why I've been yawning so much. Eat this! And this! Okay, so we just do that with every enemy. So, behold! And then behold again! And one more time now. Shiver my timber, shiver my bones. Yo, ho, yo. Wrestler, if you would be so kind. Thank you. Get rid of this fool. Also, I don't know what is up with the animation for the pet, but whenever their ability activates, now it's like, oh, well, now you have to deal with if they're all gonna die to one ability, I can just use Kyrie, but whatever. Oh, that one didn't. But now whenever like Steel or something activates, like there's a second where it has to like resolve an animation or something before you can progress. That's real annoying. If I'm perfectly honest, it's real annoying. So it's like, let me go, and they're like, no way, sir, what is this malarkey? That's right. I said malarkey. How dare you? How dare you stand between me and my foe? I shall cut you to ribbons. I'm also still not sure why it feels like, Cloud seems to have a higher multiplier than Yuna. I realize Cloud also has Attack Boost 3, which makes a difference. But even sans that, he seems to have a higher... I think he had a higher multiplier, and that's why I even picked him instead of Yuna to use. And they both have a higher multiplier than Lightning. So I'm just like, it's kind of weird that y'all are basically the same thing, but y'all are different. It kind of bugs me, for perfectly honest. And I'm just like, look, I really just want to be able to use each of you interchangeably. But Cloud is undoubtedly the strongest, and Yuna is second, and Lightning sucks. And that's annoying. That's real annoying. If we're all honest with ourselves, which we have to be. We all have to be honest here. This is an honest zone. This is a cone of honesty. That's what we're facing. That's what we're dealing with. And it's lame, and it's dumb, and I don't like it. But I digress. So get out of here. Get out of here, guard armor. Nobody likes you. Alright? I'm going to do about Union Cross. Right now, it's actually super challenging. I need to hit during the bonus time tonight. But I am inevitably recording during... We're done using 3 wishes. Okay, it's dumb. It was dumb when they made us to do it. It's dumb now. It's even dumber now. Struggle Midnight. I think I heard a stutter. I'm a little concerned because I went to start this recording once already, and luckily I didn't get anywhere. But the whole thing did try to crash on me. Oh wait, I need that shoot. Really? Are you joking? I slept through an entire turn? An entire turn? Screw you! That's... Oh. Oh, I'm so mad. So dumb. Like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be in trouble because I skipped my buff medals. Oh no, now I've skipped Final Boss Xian. Oh, I won't skip. Nope. Skipped literally everything. That's insane and not how science should work. Goodbye, Egg. Poor Egg. He thought he would be fine. He thought his impeccable defense that permits him to only lose 1 HP per turn would save him. But alas, it did not. For I destroyed his defenses. Oh goodness, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. There we go. I was like, where is the entrance into here? Because I need all treasure chests for this, because I paid attention in school today. Oh, jeez. Trying to squirm, get more comfortable without touching any of the wires. Because even though it should be a signal problem, son of a... Alright, well. And tap. Even though it was a signal problem, like, I'm afraid that moving anything, as I apparently just did, will cause the signal to cut out. Which is annoying and dumb and not a way to live a life. Alright? I shouldn't have to live this way. But I do. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know why it happens. And you know, it'd be fine if Elgato would just... Oh, there's nothing. There's not going to be anything over here. If I had to guess, there shouldn't be anything over here because it's all about taking down the pupper. But we'll check. We have to check. We would be doing a disservice if we didn't at least check. Because you know how this game is. Yeah, see, like, there's stuff over here. It's over here, including a health thing. There's a health chest over here. Now, do I need a health chest? No. But if I did, that'd have been important. I almost never need a health chest anymore. Though I've found points where the fact that Kyrie EX is my new buff medal has actually been more of a problem than anything else. Largely in instances where I can't, even with the super buffs, I can't defeat everything within one turn. Because on those ones, I still don't have a skill on Kyrie EX. And so I don't have second chance because I got rid of it. That's why you'll see 0.2 Kyrie on some of these Keyblades. Huh? It looked pretty wounded. I don't think it'll give us any more trouble. But why don't we just murder it? We don't celebrate just yet. Not before we check on Cinderella. We followed it all the way here. I think she's fine. Fine. Goodness, you'll have to excuse me. I'm gonna take a drink. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what is going on. It's not like some days I sit down and record and I'm like, I've been coughing. I'm gonna cough. It's gonna happen. Not today. So I don't know what's up right now. But I apologize for that.
Cinderella! Oh dear, how will I get past?
Don't worry, Cinderella. Oh, nope! I refuse to let you hurt her.
Why, it's you!
Yep. You okay? I'm doing it.
Thank you, but I can't possibly go home. Won't give you up on my dream.
Be the very best, like no one ever was.
Catch them is my real test. We'll be alright, because we'll be together.
You mean you'll be alright because you're with me? Is that what you mean? Because I'm the only one that's going to be worth anything in this. I hate escort missions. Okay. Gosh, dang it. Why are you so dumb? Why did I make your voice so dumb? You're supposed to be the in-game representation of me. Why did I make you stupid? Gosh dang it. Whatever. Five or fewer special attacks. Oh, I'm glad I read that. I thought I could have swore it was 5 or more. Luckily, only basically need the 1 because of how much of a buff it is for everything. And then, swing and a miss! Or a hit, whatever. Nobody really follows sports anymore. It's fine. No, she... Gosh, dang it, why you gotta be so stubborn, Cindy? And yeah, it's like, it's so sweet. Oh, but we'll be fine, because we're together. I'm the one defeating evil. You're the one that's gonna go dance in glass shoes. Like, really, at this point, I'm trying to... These Heartless, really, at this point, are just trying to save her from destroying her feet. Alright, because think about it. There's no way that dancing in those shoes is not going to be super uncomfortable. You know? You know? So really, maybe she should consider these things, huh? Maybe she should think that the world isn't all about her, and that we're not all here to make sure she can go dance in glass shoes. Really? What kind of fairy godmother gives you shoes made of glass? That's gonna hurt. And what if there's a structural defect? Huh? And you step a little too hard because you got a little too into the music. You know what happens now? You've got glass in your foot. Not just your foot in glass, but glass now in your foot. All right? But no, nobody considers this. And why? Because she's magic. As though all of a sudden, that's going to keep your foot from bleeding everywhere. And well, you know what? It won't. It won't. But you'll find that out. Oh, you'll find that out, Cinderella. Yeah. Also, it occurs to me. I remember this from one of the Kingdom Hearts games that we played before. Calling Cinderella like Cinderella or whatever. And having it brought up that it seemed weird for me to call her by a nickname when Cinderella was the demeaning name that her stepmother and stepsisters gave her because it wasn't her real name. And it's like, you know what, you're totally right, all this stuff. And you are right, but think how much weirder it is that the mouse that is her friend, who would have known all this, continues to call her that. Boss, meet midnight. Why is it midnight, you may be asking? Because your time is up. Are you joking? You stupid puppy. Listen here, I've had it up to here with you. And while the rest of you couldn't see where here was, it was just barely above my head. But still, too far. Okay, don't worry, guys. He's facing the other direction, so we're going to sneak up behind him and take him out. Sneak attack! One shot. Two shot. Amazingly giant shot. 900,000 damage. Against the wrong attribute. Just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And now Cinderella can get to the ball. The heartless ball. Sorry. Oh.
Thank you. I wouldn't have made it without you.
I have a stick.
Well, here I go.
Aw. Tale as old as time. That's not the song. I don't know any other song from Cinderella. Is Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo the only song in Cinderella? No, because she sings also. Whatever. Despite the odds, she chose to pursue her dream. The strength is what planted the seed of light inside her. The strength? You mean that strength? Yeah, it doesn't make it quite work. I hope she has a magical night. Ready to call it a day? Ready to call it a night? The stroke of midnight. Sorry. Dance, 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 dance. Let the night be.
Who is she, Mother? I can't tell that she looks just like the girl we treat like garbage. It's weird.
Do we know her? She kind of... Gosh, the same people are just like everybody who doesn't notice that Clark Kent is Superman and Kara Danvers is Supergirl. Sorry, spoiler alert. Alright?
Well, the prince certainly seems to. I know I've never seen her before.
You're so stupid. Nor I. But she certainly is. Wait. There's something familiar about her. Gee, I wonder what that is. Maybe her face and her hair? Oh. Okay, but that's not how you get there. Have you guys never played this level before? That's not how you get there. No. How did you guys teleport? What are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
What's the matter? Would you like to go up to my room?
It's midnight.
Yes, so it is. But why?
Goodbye.
Goodbye! No, wait! You can't go now. It's only midnight. Shut up, I gotta go.
Oh, I must, please. Please, I must. The magic's gone.
But why?
Because the magic is gone.
You breaking up with me?
Well, Oh, the prince. I haven't met the prince.
You're the smart one in the family, remember? The prince? But didn't you know?
Goodbye.
No, wait! Come back! Oh, please come back. Don't even know your name. How will I find you? Don't worry about it. Hi, don't mind me. Goodbye. Hey. Wait! Gosh dang it, woman. Don't make me chase you all throughout my own castle. Grab your slipper.
Young lady, mademoiselle, senorita.
The heck, where are we? Pick a language. Wait, just a moment. You forgot your dangerously sharp shoe. I'm gonna die. Quick! Go! Oh! Balls.
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot about everything. Even the time. But it was so wonderful. And he was so handsome. And when we danced... Oh, I'm sure that even the prince himself couldn't have been more... Oh well.
Aww.
It's over, and...
I think she would have noticed that he was like the only eligible bachelor at that party.
Cinderella, look! Yup, the slipper.
Why do your shoes remain?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for everything. Even for this terrible odor that has now permeated this glass slipper. I appreciate it all oh so much. But that is going to do it for this video. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Before we go, we do need to fuse some Trick Masters away so they could quit taking up so much space in my frickin' inventory.
I do need to ask opinion as to how many Trick Masters do I need? Truly. Currently have these two that both have strength plus 1,000, which is annoying as all get out. But how many of these guys do I really need? Because I know there's enough of them to guilt 3 Trick Masters. Oh, come on. But so, I'm not sure... Do that. There we go. Fine. And... 79? Are you joking? Rude. Or at least give me one of the minus 60 skills. Nope! Defense plus 2,000! Screw you, game. So, like, since I know I do have the option, theoretically, to fuse 3 gilted copies of this medal, I'm just curious as to how many y'all think I should actually fuse. Because I don't see any reason to need 3 copies of Trickmaster. Oh, for the sake of all seasons in this world. Especially considering I apparently will need all of the copies just to get one of these guys to have something minus 60. Because the best I'm getting is strength plus 1,000. And apparently I need to be done because the capture card is acting up more and more now, which is not comforting to me in the slightest. We need to finish this story so I can stop having to worry about this game. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed this video, then by all means, do feel free to hit the like button. And of course, if you dislike this video, for whatever reason, the dislike button is right there as well. Comments are always appreciated, so long as they're kept spoiler-free, especially comments regarding questions that I asked. Those are always great. Actually, while we're fusing things away, but again, I decided that extra attack is what I wanted. I don't remember. I feel like it's important to know what I want, but I don't know what I want. Come on, heart of the cards. Aha! Aerial defense minus 60. Glorious. So now I have the option. I have between extra attack and aerial defense minus 60. So that's the thing. As I said, comments appreciated. If you liked it, do the things that you do when you like things on YouTube. Thank you all so much for watching this video. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this video is adjourned.